rules. So besides the 4 quarts of boiling water, we need to have a really good pasta product. And you'll know that by looking on the box and seeing the words 100% what? Semolina. We're not buying those 3 for $1 jobbies that are enriched pasta that really are inferior. We want to work with a good product. And De Cecco's a good product. There's many of them out there. I have no affiliation with this particular product, but when you go to the store, you want to buy pastas that are imported from Italy that are 100% semolina. Semolina is the hardest of wheat flours. And pasta, dried pasta, which this is, pasta secca, can only be made with semolina and water. This is very different from fresh pasta, which is made with unbleached all-purpose flour, not semolina, and eggs. That's the difference. So we have 4 quarts of boiling water, we've got the right product, and we need salt. Isn't this cute? Have you seen this little tablet? This is the exact amount of salt that you need to cook a pound of pasta. Isn't that cool?
Wow, that's cool.
But you should at least have a tablespoon of salt per pound of pasta. No salt in the water, no taste to the pasta. You gotta use salt. These you can find in a grocery store. I found these in Italy actually, but they're the exact amount that you need. Now I love cooking with olive oil. I use it in all of my recipes, even in baking. But there's one place I'm not gonna put it. And where do you think that is?
In the water.
In here, which a lot of people do. Nobody in Italy, in their right mind, would ever put olive oil in cooking water for pasta. And do you know why people do that? Why do they do it? Because they think the pasta's all going to stick together. But if you've used enough water to begin with, that'll never happen. And besides, if you put oil in the water, the sauce you make is going nowhere. It's going to be in the bottom of the dish because you've already slicked up the pasta. All right, so now that you know all that, we can start. And Paul, I'm going to let you cook the pasta for me while I make the sauce. Now, there is a term that we all know when we're cooking pasta called al dente. What does that exactly mean?
Firm to the bite, firm to the tooth.
Firm to the tooth. Well, you know, that sounds really nice, but what does that really mean? Did we put the salt in? Salt goes in. Firm to the tooth. In Italy, pastas are cooked much firmer than they are here. And you'll know when you go to a restaurant and you order a plate of pasta, let's say it's rigatoni. You order a plate of rigatoni, how many times does it come out to you and it's perfectly flat? You know what I mean? Looks flat as a pancake? That's overcooked pasta. Did you know that, Dan? At that point, there's only one thing that you can do, and that is to send the pasta right back to the kitchen and have them send you out a plate of pasta that is not overcooked. So you want a little bit of firmness to it. While the pasta is cooking, we're going to put some olive oil, about 2 tablespoons of 100% olive oil in a saute pan. And we've got an onion that we've roughly chopped up. So that's going to go in, and Chef, you're going to stir that around while I chop up the garlic. So we want 1 onion and a couple cloves of garlic for this. This is a tuna dish that is perfect